Hey guys, welcome to KSL Garage, new channel. We're going to focus on showing you guys how to fix cars. I do it as a hobby and for the family. Might as well have some how-to videos, keep you guys rolling. Currently got a couple cars in the stable. 2003 Element. This car's already had a ton of work done to it by me over the last couple of years. All new suspension, bushings, brakes, axles, a lot of stuff. It's had a lot of work. Still needs quite a few more things. We'll see a lot of that. It's Beater Brother, another 2003 Element. They're both all-wheel drive. One's an EX, one's the black one's a DX. So we got those two guys we're always working on. We got this, just picked this thing up recently for just about nothing. 2003 Audi A4, about 95,000 miles. Clean interior. Paint's got a little delam going on. Slipped the timing belt, so most likely it's going to need an engine, at minimum a valve job. We haven't even started looking into this thing. First project for the week, my daughter brought her 2005 CRV over. It's got a whole bunch of issues, so we'll be able to make a couple videos out of this here quickly. And then while her car's here in the garage, I have a 2005 Jeep Liberty that she is driving while I have her car, and that's going to be my son's car in a couple months when he gets his license. So a new channel is going to be called KSL Garage. Follow along. If you're into reselling, check out the other channel, and we're going to have some fun. Alright, first project for the new channel. It's going to be a nice, easy, quick one. We're going to work on the 2005 CRV, going to replace the tail lights. This one is broke. Stick my whole hand in there, it's taking on water. Had better days. This one's in pretty good shape. It's only got a small crack in it down here. But I went to the pick and pull today, and they only had these here. That lighting's bad. Let's see what we got here. Whoa. So you can see the difference here. The ones on the car were 0506. The one I picked up at the pick and pull is from an 0304, I believe. So I ended up just picking up both of them. They were in pretty good shape. I did notice when I got home, was cleaning a little goo off one. There is a little crack in one, but it's not too bad. You probably can't even see it on the camera there. It's so minor. So, first project, we're going to put these in. It's really an easy one. Door open, don't mind the disaster in my daughter's trunk here. 2 bolts. One here behind this cover, one up here, which is missing the cover. Covers pop off real easy. Flathead screwdriver in there. Pops off. 2 8mm screws. Bolts. I'll set you down while I pop this thing on. After you pop those 2 bolts out, the rest of this is just held on by a couple plastic rivets. Sometimes they pull right off, like that. And we got 4 bulbs in these that we're going to, every one of them can just twist out. Little 1/8 turn counterclockwise. And typically those wires are all intertwined in some of these wire holders. That one was completely loose. Okay, let's grab the new one. it over. We need to position it in a spot we can work here. That guy in. Pop that guy in. I was a little worried about this one. I think that with the change in bulbs, I think they changed this socket. Let's have a look here. Definitely a little different. Let's see if we can make it happen. Alright, well. I believe it's in there. Sorry, a little camera action. Looks like it's in alright. So then we'll tuck these wires. So you can see that. We're just going to tuck these. And it's got that tape on there where it's supposed to be tucked, but due to the way this guy is on there, it's a little crooked. So we're just going to tuck it there. Pull this out of the way. Tuck this one here. If you can even see that. Work on my camera skills, guys. There we go. And then, oh, this is broken down here. I guess I didn't notice that either. Or I broke it while taking it off at the pick and pull. But that's alright, ain't too worried about. I don't know if you have a local pick and pull junkyard around you, but they're super handy. Went in, they had 2 CRVs, both 03s, I believe, and I pulled these off of there and paid the nice lady all during lunch hour at work. You see, just line up the little plongs there. We'll pop it in. Then we're going to put these 2 8mm back in. That's an 8mm head. You need an 8mm ratchet for these. Little plug back in, if you got them. Those are lost pretty often. The one that the pick and pull did not have them, so I didn't replace it. That guy's in. Let's replace the other side and then we'll test them out. Well, that's interesting. This side has Phillips head screws with washers in it for both bolts. So this side has either been replaced before or somebody's been screwing with it. Nice long screwdriver, see if I can get in there. I need a smaller head. If I had known that, I would have took the bolts from the donor at the picking pool, but I was not aware. I need to go back to get some parts, other parts for this car, so maybe I'll grab them when I'm there tomorrow. Just toss them in the back of the car. Shoot. Now, hopefully you can see at that angle. Just those two bolts, top one, bottom one. And I just want to show you when these are difficult, sometimes they don't just pop right off. A little plastic pry tools, be careful of the paint. Get the guy under there. Take off those same 4 bulbs, a little like a 1/8 a turn. You'll see this one left it left one of his plastic guys behind. The new one has them already in there, so I'm gonna use one of these interior tools. If you don't have one of these, I highly recommend it. You get these things for basically nothing on eBay, Amazon. Just pops that guy right out of there. Grab the new light. Oh, I'll get a load of this. Oh, bright over here. This is the light we just took out. There was water draining out of it. My bench is soaked. That's special. All right, grab this guy. Oh, this one is actually missing one of the plastic things that we just took out. So it's got the bottom one, top one. Some over here. I don't know if that light is messing with this camera. But here's the one we just pulled out with the tool. Pull it off there. These two, you can see that these have multiple layers. So between that first and second button is where it's going to slide in that little slot. Slide it up in there until it pops in, and we're gonna screw the bulbs in and send this one back home. I'm just giving this thing a little adjustment, a little attitude adjustment. There we go. I was in the wrong hole. You see, it's in there. It's completely in there and ain't coming out. Put these guys back in there. Wire holders. Again, not quite in the right spot. Should be alright. You'll see on this channel we do things to get the car back on the road. Maybe not always what your professional mechanic would do, but we do it cheap and reliable. Two most important things to me. Put all the wires back. Pop that on. I am not going to put those screws in yet because I think I'm going to replace them tomorrow. Let's test this thing. I'm going to set you guys down. Not near that. Set you here. See everything alright? See the car? I'm going to go hop in and see how we do. That's it. Good to go. That's it for today. We'll see you guys in the next one. Next video will likely be replacing this piece of trim on the windshield. These commonly blow off. In this case, my daughter's had this thing Gorilla taped on. This piece is broke. So back to the pick and pull tomorrow. We're going to snack those up. I didn't have the right tools today to get it off. And that'll be our next video. For now, we're out.